Amr ibn al-As was a man of many talents. He was a skilled warrior, a shrewd politician, and a brilliant military strategist. Born in Mecca, Amr initially opposed the Prophet Muhammad. However, he later converted to Islam and quickly rose to prominence in the Muslim community. Amr was known for his cunning and his ability to outwit his opponents. He was also a gifted leader, inspiring his men with his courage and determination. These qualities would serve him well in the conquests that lay ahead. Amr's strategic and diplomatic skills were crucial to the early Muslim conquest. He played a pivotal role in the conquest of Palestine and cemented his reputation during the conquest of Egypt. This conquest would be his greatest triumph, leaving an indelible mark on the history of both the Arab world and the world at large. The early 7th century witnessed the meteoric rise of the Islamic Empire. Under the leadership of the Prophet Muhammad, Islam spread rapidly throughout the Arabian Peninsula. Following Muhammad's death in 632 CE, his followers, now led by the caliphs, continued his mission of spreading the faith. The Arab armies, fueled by religious zeal and a thirst for conquest, swept across the Middle East. They conquered vast territories. The Byzantine Empire, weakened by internal strife, proved unable to halt their advance. The Persian Empire, similarly weakened, also fell to the relentless Arab onslaught. The Arab expansion was driven by a number of factors. The new faith of Islam provided a powerful unifying force for the Arab tribes. The promise of riches and glory in this life and paradise in the next motivated many to join the conquering armies. Furthermore, the weakness of the Byzantine and Persian empires, exhausted by decades of war against each other, created a power vacuum that the Arabs were more than capable of filling. In 639 CE, Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab entrusted Amr ibn al-As with the conquest of Egypt. At the time, Egypt was a province of the Byzantine Empire. However, Byzantine rule was unpopular. The Egyptians, particularly the Coptic Christians, chafed under the yoke of Byzantine oppression. Amr understood that a direct assault on the heavily fortified Byzantine strongholds would be costly and time-consuming. Instead, he devised a cunning strategy. He would strike quickly at the heart of Egypt, capturing the strategically vital city of Babylon near present-day Cairo. Amr's army, though smaller than the Byzantine forces, was highly mobile and disciplined. Crossing the Sinai Desert with remarkable speed, Amr's forces took the Byzantines by surprise. After a brief siege, Babylon fell to the Muslims. This victory dealt a serious blow to Byzantine morale and control over Egypt. From Babylon, Amr continued his campaign. He defeated the Byzantines in a series of battles and gradually extended Muslim control over the Nile Delta. His victories were not solely due to military might. Amr was a master of diplomacy. He exploited the discontent among the native Egyptian population, offering them religious tolerance and lower taxes under Muslim rule. The conquest of Egypt under Amr ibn al-As marked a turning point in the history of the region. It brought an end to centuries of Roman and Byzantine rule and ushered in a new era of Islamic dominance that would last for centuries. Amr proved to be a wise and just ruler. He established the city of Fustat as his capital, which would later grow into the great city of Cairo. He oversaw the construction of the Mosque of Amr, which stands today as the oldest mosque in Africa. Amr's rule saw a flourishing of trade and culture. Egypt, once a breadbasket of the Roman Empire, regained its prosperity under the new Arab rulers. The Arab conquest of Egypt had far-reaching consequences. It severed the Byzantine Empire's control over the eastern Mediterranean and paved the way for the further expansion of the Islamic Empire across North Africa and into the Iberian Peninsula. The conquest also facilitated the spread of Islam throughout Africa, leading to the Arabization of Egypt, where Arabic language and culture became dominant. The legacy of Amr ibn al-As, the conqueror of Egypt, continues to resonate today.